Hey y'all, before I get into this video, I just wanted to give a disclaimer that the background noise in this video is super loud, and also like we was kind of like not that close to the camera, so our voice is going to be low in this video, and I might just add some subtitles if y'all can't really hear us like for real. I also want to add that this video was recorded back in August of 2020. So yeah, back to this video.
Hey, how you doing? It's your boy Junior, bro.
And it's just me.
Anyway, we're gonna be doing a story time. How my first ever altercation.
I started it.
Okay, so we're gonna get this dude name. Minion. Dusty Minion. That's what we're gonna do.
DM.
If you're watching this now, I like no hard feelings with you now.
Nah, hard feelings. And if you watching this, if you say anything, I'm gonna have him come pound on you again.
Anyways, so okay, Dusty Minion had this group of friends, right? This was like in kindergarten, and this like I wouldn't expect nobody to go through this. So it was very traumatic for me. So him and his little friends, quote unquote.
First of all, pause. He didn't even have friends for real, y'all. Like, this boy, he was pissy. He stank. His hair was nappy. He was bottom of the barrel. Like, his shoes used to be talking. Like he.
So him and his friend, they used to always, pick on me like, please, I don't know nothing to nobody. Yeah, I told them, what else was I supposed to do? Just stand there like a punk? No. This is fast forward to like what, second grade? I think it was second grade. Yeah.
Second grade.
Girl, over here. Just...
I didn't start this. No, he gonna get into the one that I started after he tell this part, because this part is so funny.
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
So in second grade, I was outside for recess, and we was in front of the school, and we was like, in front of the school we had this flagpole, and it was like around the flagpole, it was like bushes. So we was around that area, and all of a sudden, I look down, I get smacked, I'm like, don't you dare. I'm like, and I look up, and to my right, it's DM running away, and then in front of me, it's his friends who I guess was the shot callers, his bosses, whatever. They was over there laughing, so I knew what was going on. So basically, they dared him to smack me. And I'm like, oh!
He regretted this thing.
Oh! Okay, so I'm like, I seen them and I saw DM running, so I ran after DM and I punched him dead in his back like, bitch! And it was like one of them hits that you can hear, like it would sound hollow. Like it was like, you punch somebody's chest, but they back, it's like that. So he flew to the ground.
You know that Roblox sound? You gotta
He fell to the ground and he started crying.
Oh, y'all, and another thing, when he used to cry, he's like, Mom, jeez.
Girl, he didn't do that time. I don't think he did start doing that.
No, when he started doing that to like third grade, my allergies.
Yeah, every time he cried, he always like blaming on his allergies.
Lord, some gonna know who I'm talking about.
What sand?
I guess he thought we was at the beach.
What sand? We on Southside Chicago. What close? We had no sand.
Now, our school, we're not going to disclose the name, even though we don't go there no more, but it was so funny.
Y'all, I done gave the school name and address.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
It was real like bummy, like that's what's funny. It was real bummy school, like low budget, bed bug infested, roach infested. It was The education was poor.
Well, we're not talking about that. We talking about that. We talking about DM. So he flew to the ground. He's crying, and I'm like, I'm over here like, and everybody was getting on me, telling us, "Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?" And I'm like, so he slaps me, and he's like, one of my friends, my good friends, we're gonna call her Aaylen. Evelyn was like, "Why would you do that, Jaylen?" And I'm like, so he smacked me, and I'm starting to cry because I'm like, why everybody
embarrassed?
Like, I'm embarrassed. Like, why everybody coming after me like this? Like, what did I do
this
so
is
wrong?
second grade.
She was like, so why didn't you just say that? And I'm like, I did, and everybody was down my throat. How am I gonna say something when everybody is louder than me? I almost get in trouble. I almost did, but I didn't die. I didn't. So he smacked me just for him to be punched in his back, so he gets flung to the ground.
He got an echo in his back.
Okay, so fast forward to 5th grade, where it all started. Where it all started.
This my part.
So this is when she comes to play.
I started this.
And you proud about that? You're happy?
No, because I wanted him to fight him so bad. I just was itching. I could not wait for this day, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So, 5th grade, we had this teacher.
Don't take over, huh?
This one part. 5th grade, y'all. We had this teacher. I liked him. He's my favorite teacher. But anyways, I guess he was absent this day, or he stepped out the room.
No, he was most definitely there.
Oh, I'm thinking of that other time. See, y'all, it's so many times. We went, y'all. No, he was there. He was there. And we was the first table. We was table 1. And it was a table with me, DM, Jaylen, and this other boy.
We gonna call him Billy.
Billy, yeah. And we all sat at the table together. Now, Billy, people used to talk about him. They used to bully him. I used to feel so bad for him because he used to walk funny and stuff. But
he had a disability.
Yeah, and they used to talk about
him. And I used to feel so
bad. Oh,
bad.
you smell like pee, this, that, and third. It was sad.
It was literally like, I felt so bad for him. And he was actually a cool person. Like, he was actually a cool person.
They used to talk
but
bad.
People always,
But this particular day, this boy, we sit at the table and DM was just talking all this stuff like, y'all. He was talking about Billy, first of all. The first person he was talking about was Billy. And me and Jaylen got to say something to him like, hey, relax. Like, don't talk about him. This boy, imagine, DM was sitting right next to me. This boy turned to me and started running his mouth. He started going off on you black, this, and that. In 5th grade, I was really black, y'all. I used to like going outside, so I was really like burned. I got to treat him. Now, I don't remember what I said to him, but I just know that, my mouth is record, so I got to treat him. I said, best friend, get on him. And he was sitting right across from me, so this is work.
So, I look at him, he look at me, and I'm like, son, is this what we really want to do? So imagine,
you did this
I'm already upset. Like, I already don't like you ever since kindergarten, ever since 2nd grade that you tried to smack me. Like, come on now. So I already didn't like him. And 5th grade, like, this is like towards like summertime in 5th grade. So.
Oh yeah, cause I think we was going on spring vacation, summer vacation.
Something like, no, I think it was almost summertime, cause it's like not sure after the second part of the story is coming. So I was like, so you're not finna get on them like this and that and third. And he was like, so what you gonna do, Gateway? And I'm like,
so now, I kind of felt bad towards the end.
Okay. So I was like, so I used to love saying this line. I was like, so you need to shut up before I go up her table and smack you silly. He was like, so you ain't gonna do nothing. So I looked at Victoria, she looked at me.
I'm like, yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So I get up around the table. Mind you, Victoria is this is how it was. Victoria was in front of me, in front of us. DM was on this side, and my friend Billy was on the side of me. So I walked around to the side of DM, and he was like, he was like, what you gonna do? And I got into all in his face. He was like, so what you trying to do? And then I was pushing him, and then he was like, what we gonna call our teacher? What we gonna,
Mr. P.
Miss,
Mr. F.
Mr. F. Okay. Mr. F. He trying to touch on me. Da, da, da. So I was like, oh, so that's what you trying to do. So that's when I was like, so I grabbed him up and I started, boom. And then he started doing this. I'm like, So he had these dookie braids.
I was in the background. Yeah, that's.
He had these dookie braids, and mind you, he's like this. So I'm like, I want to punch him in your face. I want to punch him in the face. So I grabbed his hair, and I'm trying to, pull his hair up, but he had one big old dome that he's thrusting his head down, so he won't get hit in the face. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, what's a way for him to, get up? And I'm like, hit his back again. Cause when somebody punch your back and then you like like that. So I thought that was gonna be my free, but he wasn't giving in. Like he really wasn't trying to get punched in his face. I'm like, boom, 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 hit him back in here. Like I was doing everything I could for him to bounce up so I could hit him in his face. He didn't, get up so I could hit him in his face. So it took 2 people to get me off of him because I was mad. I was just gonna keep on going.
Yeah, and I kept going, go.
And she over here instigating, telling me, come on.
Yeah,
And then,
I wanted him to get beat up so
and
bad.
then I'm over here frustrated. When you get so mad that you start crying, that's how it was. Like I was so.
Oh, and then he was crying too. When he let her go.
Yeah, he was crying too. He was crying while we was fighting. And so I got stepped outside. My friend, what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna call her. Evelyn again, same person from 2nd grade. So Evelyn was like, so what happened? I was like, so he was talking about all of us at the table. So I got fed up and I started fighting her. And then she was like, so you're gonna have to go to the dean office, right? I'm like, oh no, I was not trying to get right up. I was not trying to get in trouble. So, but she was like,
Who was I dating at the time?
Alright, y'all, I gotta cut this video here because my storage. Yeah, you know how it is. So basically, I'm gonna have to cut this video here. This is gonna be a part 1 of 2 parts of a story time. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends so we can get this YouTube gang started. Yeah, it's been your boy Junie. Toodaloo.